Hi everybody, I'm Chantel Gaines with my son here, Elliot. I'm going to show you guys how to safely color your hair. Now, these bright, fun colors that people like to put in your hair, you have to first bleach the hair to lighten it if you have dark hair, black hair, and then put the color onto the hair. However, that bleaching can weaken the lock and it can cause breakage, especially if your locks are skinnier or smaller. So if you want to do some fun colors and you want to play around with a bunch of different things without damaging your hair, I do recommend taking the yarn and wrapping it around the hair. What he's getting done today is half red and leaving the other half natural. And I just wrapped his locks with the yarn. I use some traditional yarn. This is traditional acrylic yarn. I got this from Myers. I don't know if there's anything special about it, but traditional yarn. I like this type of yarn because when I wrap it, it looks the closest to our hair. So I'm going to show you real quick how you can put this in if you want to do some fun stuff in your hair. Okay, first you're going to take the first piece of your string, hold it at the top root, and you want it to be long enough that there's some hanging down loose at the bottom like so. Then you technically want to measure out whatever length the lock is. You need 6 times this length for wrapping. So if you're going to cut it first, you can just measure, like pull it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's what you need to get started.
What?
We're going to take the yarn, making sure you have some edge hanging down, and we just want to tie it in a simple tie like so. Near the root, not all the way flush with the top. Just like that. If you feel the hair, you know, you just don't want to be all the way up here, you just want to go down some. So you have this part, the short part hanging down, and you take this long part and you just start to wrap. Flush. If you ever made any type of friendship bracelets or things like that, you can do those friendship bracelet designs going down where you make a 4 and it can spiral around, or you can make it spiral around different directions. You also can switch the color of hair if you want to make it color block going down. I can show you guys those other options in another video later. So this is how you do it. Wrap and go all the way down to the end until you're finished. So when you still have more lock to cover and your twist yarn has gotten short, just take the yarn that you need to add and just tie a traditional you know, twist knot. That's all. Like that. And then just keep continuing to wrap down. You can do this when you need to lengthen your color. It doesn't make it to the end. Also, if you want to do multiple colors, perhaps, you know, color blocks going down, you can switch colors. Just take the extra yarn and let it hang down. But this extra piece you tie, make sure that you keep it short, because if you have too many extra pieces, you keep it short, because if you have the extra strings hanging down from the color switches and they're too long and too many, it'll make this get bulkier and bulkier, wrapping all that extra yarn. So keep it really short and lay it down and just keep wrapping on top of it until you get to the end.
Big red tea.
So when you get to the bottom of your twist, I like to leave a little bit of the natural lock out so I don't stress the tip. You can wrap past the bottom if you have enough string to hold it, but you want to just tie it in a simple knot. So I just loop it like tying some shoes. I do it again. So it's a knot. And then I just cut it really short. And that's how I finish it.